Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear fellow friends, judges, ladies, and gentlemen. First of all, let us all thank God the Almighty who has been given blessings and health to all of us in this beautiful day. Second of all, may salawat and salam always be with our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. My name is Wira Arkana, a student of SMA Negeri 5 Bogor, and I'm going to be speaking to you today about the role of education in fostering and empowering the youth to create a better future. Now, the education is a fundamental right of every individual to reach a prosperous and a successful society. Education not only equips individuals with knowledge and skills necessary in life, but also enables them to contribute to their communities in more meaningful ways. Now, the question is, how can education foster and empower the youth to create a better future? Now, based on one of the substantial development goals promoted by UNESCO, by 2030 it must be ensured that all youths and a substantial amount of adults, both men and women, achieve literacy and numeracy. It's actually aligned with our new national curriculum, the Merdeka curriculum, which provides a more flexible framework, which is more contextual and according to the needs of students. It also focuses on more essential materials by paying attention to the depths of understanding. And last but not the least important, it also facilitates character development with the Pancasila Student Profile Strengthening Project. Now, actually, how big is the role of well educated young generation in our country? Well, Sukarno once said, "Give me 10 young men, then I will change the world." That statement, this statement emphasizes how important the youths are. Why? Because they are the future of our society, our next generation. And not only that, the Indonesian Youth Pledge is also one of the best proofs that the youth could make a great change, especially when they united Indonesia, regardless of ethnicity, religion, or even race at that matter. Now, Indonesia is expected to face the era of demographic bonus in the year 2030 all the way to 2040. It's a period where the productive age of 15 to 64 years will be greater than the non productive age of 65 years and over. Now, with this in mind, it could be it can be a great opportunity for Indonesia to accelerate development, align with the Golden Indonesia Vision in 2045, in the hopes of creating a quality, productive generation. Now, there are four Indonesia's vision here. The first one is human development and the mastery of science and technology, and then the second one is substantial economic development, and then there's equitable development, and last but not least important is strengthening national resilience and governance. Now, according to Muhajir Effendi, the coordinating minister for human development and culture, like the government is currently very focused on building jobs right now to uh, building jobs to catch, or to be more exact, to use this era of demographic bonus into a good use. That's what they're doing right now. And now, with all of that in mind, with all forms of vision, mission, and action run by the government, how about ourselves? What's our role as learners? To be more exact, what is my role as a learner? Well, me myself as a learner can sometimes find it hard to learn. Why? Because I got bombarded with distractions like social media and video games. But procrastination is my number one worst enemy here, and that's why it can sometimes be hard to learn or study something. But that's just me. But how about you guys? Do you guys have the same problem? But with that in mind, we can learn that we also need to have the will to learn, because without it, the education we're aiming for is just not going to happen. We need to take actions and not just hoping for something to happen eventually, right? Well, according to Ki Hajar Dewantara, the father of Indonesian education, said that whatever a person does, it must be beneficial to himself, beneficial to his nation, and also beneficial to people in the world at large. Now, with all of that in mind, let us all together raise our motivation as learners to make a better future, a better society for us all, a better nation of Indonesia, and a better world. And that's all from me. Thank you all for listening and see you guys soon. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.